Oh, hey, good morning, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman, and welcome to my channel today. Today is Monday, April 27th, and I am just getting stuff, weighing some stuff out here, minerals and stuff. And yeah, so anyways, guys, it is a, well, let me show you. It is a beautiful, gorgeous day out. The birds are singing, the barn swallows are more and more coming back every day. So it is a beautiful, gorgeous day. So yeah. So what is it going to be going on? What do we have going on here today? Well, today is going to be kind of an odds and ends day, kind of a jobs kind of a thing. So we did let the cows out yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. So we got them let out. And we didn't let them out into the regular cows lot because we still got to do some more dirt work in the main cows lot. But we just wanted to get them let out and get them so they can get exercise, lick themselves off. But we just got to do some dirt work in there yet, and we're gonna hopefully get that done here this week or the next few days here. So yeah, and then it's just gonna keep getting things ready for well, we might get the fertilizer. Yeah, here's a barn swallow. Blue in here. Yep. So anyways, yeah, we might get the fertilizer this week. It's supposed to be coming here sometime this week. Our fertilizer comes from New Mexico. It's mined down there. It's raw mined stuff that comes out of there. They had a breakdown there with the blender machine, so it might be delayed a little bit this week. So yeah, so we got that. I got to fix on my tractor, finish fixing on that, and we got to work in the corn planter yet. Yep, we're not planting corn like all the neighbors are. When you're organic, you don't plant corn the same time your neighbors do. And you know, I'll explain later why we wait to plant our corn. But yeah, so anyways, guys, we'll see what happens here today. And before I forget, guys, please don't forget to go ahead and like, rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know as soon as I post a new video. But I'll keep working and get working at this, and we got to get the cows in milk, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes here. Hopefully it goes pretty good, and see what happens. Okay, I'm walking out to the machine shed here, and I gotta put the pallet forks in the loader tractor because in a little while here, speedy delivery is gonna be coming, and they're delivering some egg bags. So the guy that we rent the bagger from, he ships out the bags to us. He sends out, I don't know, that's a pallet full of them, maybe like, he maybe puts like, I don't know, 5, 6, 8 bags, ships them out to us. You know, some that are 150 feet long, some that are 200 feet long. But anyways, yes, we are gonna, I remember last fall I mentioned that we were actually gonna buy this bagger. We decided to hold off for another year, so we're just gonna rent it from this year. I mean, hopefully we'll see how things go this year. We would like to buy it from them. So that's probably what we're gonna end up doing. Is we'll see how our harvest goes this year, but eventually we'll buy it. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna put the pallet forks on here and wait for just so it's ready for the speedy delivery guy to come, so we can quick unload the bags and get that job done with. Then I gotta go back to milking. We're about half done milking here, so it takes a little bit longer because to get the cows in, they don't remember where they go, so you got to kind of help them, and then eventually once they remember, it's easy. So yep, that's what I'm going to do here is get some bags unloaded here after a little bit. Here comes speedy delivery. That's good right there. Okay, got the milk cows fed. No, they're not fully fed. There was a little bit left over there from from last night. I'm gonna have to cut them back. It seems like when they go outside, I don't know. Sometimes when you first let them out, it's like their intake goes down, and then all of a sudden it'll come back up again. Yeah, it just kind of, so this might have to cut them back a little bit today, and then go back up from there. So anyways, I'm going to start loading the feeder wagon for the rest of the animals, the cattle, the young stock specifically. So anyways, getting back to earlier this morning, explaining about why an organic farming operation, why you don't plant your corn. We don't plant our corn at the same time the neighbors do. The biggest reason, well, yes, the two main reasons are, the first one is we don't do it is because of cross-contamination or cross-pollination. That way our organic corn, or more specifically our neighbors' genetically engineered corn, because I think that's the most appropriate term to use, genetically engineered corn, Roundup Ready or whatever, it doesn't cross-pollinate with our corn. Because what would happen is the kernels, or the ear itself, would become it would become GMO or genetically engineered corn, then the kernels would be. And so we can't do that. That's one of the biggest reasons why we wait, is so we don't have cross-pollination, because the corn can cross-pollinate up to 3 miles away, you know, so that's why we don't do it. And the other big reason is because sometimes, like, the soil temperature might not exactly be 50 degrees right now, and we can't use all these special seed coatings, or I should say these synthetic seed coatings that the conventional farmers use that kind of help preserve the seed in the ground. That's why they can plant so early, is because it's like a preservative that they put on the seed to help keep it so that it doesn't rot in the ground. If we did that, we can't use those seed treatments. If we put our seed in the ground right now, you know, because every year it always seems like it always happens, either the first or second week of May, it always cools down, the temperatures kind of hover in the 50s, and sometimes it can get wet, and the seed just sits there and sits there and sits there and sits there in the ground, and it'll just rot. Because we can't use those seed coatings, because they're synthetic, they're artificial, they're not natural. There is no natural seed coating that will preserve it like that. So that's the biggest reason why we can't, you know. So they basically technically say that if you're organic in our region, I say in our region, no sooner than May 15th you should start planting. And there's other little reasons too, because if the corn, if you plant too early and the corn, if it does sprout, you know, maybe the ground temperature is 50 degrees and it does start coming, it starts sprouting, and then it cools down, and then the weeds are going to come. And we obviously can't spray, like for weeds, we can't go out and spray a pre-herbicide or something like that, or a post-herbicide. We can't go and spray something. You know, the only other thing that we could do for weed control would be to go out and drag it, and then you go out and you drag it more, and then you create more soil compaction. You know, or you could go out and blind cultivate, which we've done in the past. You can do that too. We don't like to. So that's some of the reasons why we don't. That's why we wait till the soil temperatures get warm. Soil temperatures get warm, the corn comes right up out of the ground. We can get out and cultivate it right away, kill off those weeds, and the corn gets ahead of the weeds. And that's why we wait. So there's your explanation why we wait when we're organic to plant corn. We don't plant at the same time our neighbors do. Okay, I'm gonna start this tractor up and get it warming up here because I want to add some Freon. I just got to finish putting stuff on the feeder wagon for the milk cows here, and yeah, so I'm gonna start this thing up, let it warm up because I want to get this Freon in the warmest time of the day, so I can get the most Freon in there because this thing has a slow leak someplace. We're gonna have to investigate it, but I'm guessing it could have a little leak right around here. There's a little bit of dust there. It might have a slow leak there and maybe someplace else. So I just want to get it to warm up so I get some Freon in this thing. And so it's not cooling the best. Okay, I'm gonna get the Freon, put in that tractor. Got my whoops, had the camera pointed there. I gotta point it at this. So yeah, so I'm gonna go dump that in there quick, and hopefully that will fix the problem. It's cooling. It's better than it was before, but according to the pressure and the gauge, it still could use another can yet. So it leaked out quite a bit of Freon in here, but it's definitely cooling a lot better than it was before. So yeah, I guess it's set at 60, but there's no way it'll get down to 60. So I guess I'll probably have to get another can and throw in here, but at least it's way better than it was before. And we're gonna have to put maybe a dye tracer in here. Well, I think that thing does have a dye tracer. We have to try to for sure find that leak. In case anybody is wondering too, I did get this thing problem fixed on this tractor. I got that sediment bowl thing fixed, so the valve shuts off. I guess I took it all apart yesterday. I cleaned it all out. There was a little bit of rust up in there that was causing it to seal up tight. So now we can drain the gas out of the carburetor, and the gas won't keep running out of the fuel tank. So now there'll be fuel in here, and we can basically start up whenever we want to and use it. Just turn the gas back on again and fill up the carburetor. So the next job here I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab the shop vac, and I'm going to head out to the grain drill and vacuum out the alfalfa seed because that needs to get done, so it doesn't get stuck in there from condensation or whatever, or mice don't get in there and eat it up. Okay, I'm gonna get this drill vacuum out, and well, you can see in there, there you go. There's not much left in there, so it won't take too long. So I'm gonna get this vacuum out. And you saw earlier my brother, he was hauling a little bit of manure, but he's just trying to, like I explained earlier, just cleaning out all the low spots. Then maybe tomorrow or the next day we're gonna have some clay hauled in there to fill in those low spots, so when it gets wet, it doesn't get muddy and down in there when it gets, because whenever it rains, it gets muddy down in there, and then the cows like to go and lay in those low spots, and then they get mastitis because it's germy, and so that's what we're gonna do. But anyways, I'll get this vacuum out here, and then Maybe I'll go grab a bite to eat too. I know everybody's wondering. No, we did not get that hitch fixed yet. We gotta get that thing fixed. And there's one other little thing we gotta fix in here too, but I'll show you later. It's not anything too big, but so let's get going. Okay, got the drill all vacuumed out, and that's about all I got out of there. I don't know, I'm gonna guess maybe 30 pounds. So now I'm gonna quick show you that one thing that needs to be replaced on here. Well, let's do it this way. If you notice on these things, these down pressure springs, some of these you can see they're black, and some of these have different size springs in here. We think that this guy, and you can see like this shaft is green. This is what this wasn't the original one that's on here. The black ones are the original one. We think that he had some of these go bad or something, and that's just what we're thinking, because we had one of these things pop off on, it was down there, but we think he got him off, you know, he got him off a grain drill like that one right over there. So I don't know, it would be nice just to put the right ones on it. I mean, the diameter, you know, they look like they're about the same size diameter, but I don't know. I would like to have the right ones on there, but that was the only thing that's got to be fixed. Just got to fix that. It's nothing big. So, other than that, just have to grease it up and you can use it again next year. So, I'm going to go, I think I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. I'm kind of hungry. And then we'll see what else we get done. Got a little rain last night. Hey, good morning. And good morning to you guys. Yes, it's a beautiful day out today. Well, we got a little shot of rain last night. As you saw, actually that what was in the rain gauge wasn't accurate. There was a little bit left in there from, I think, Saturday. We got a little shot of rain, so I would say they're probably more accurate. Maybe we got 3/10 of rain last night. But I'm just checking on the dry count in here, and oh, there's that plastic. We put that right there yesterday. Our egg bag, box of egg bags. So yeah, so anyways, yes, it is another day, and it rained. It rained enough to get some puddles anyway. So what are we going to be doing here today? Well, maybe we're just gonna keep hauling. My brother's gonna haul a little more manure out of there, and my brother Pat, he's gone. He went back down to check on his house again down there in Bloomington, Minnesota. He went to check on his house and visit his girlfriend again. So he'll be back actually tomorrow, Wednesday. He'll be coming back again. So until he's a personal trainer at a gym. The gyms are shut down because of the pandemic thing right now, at least down there. So I don't know when they're going to open the gyms back up again, but hopefully soon. And yeah, other than that, we're just going to hopefully work at fixing my tractor, work on that some more today, and I guess, yeah, either that or get the corn planter, work on the corn planter or something. I'll find something here to do today. So yeah, so we'll see what happens here, but we got to go get the cows in and start milking. They're kind of hungry, or they're not hungry, they just want to get milk. They're out there bellowing. bellering out there right now because they want to get milked. So we'll see what goes down here today, and I'll check back in with you later. Okay, I'm headed up to the farmyard there. I just got done putting some hay on for the dry cows, and we got a tote of 2 tons, or not 2 tons, 2,000 pounds of soybean meal, a tote bag that weighs 2,000 pounds that we got to put in the hopper tank next to the barn there. We just need to get it put away. So I'll have to go back and finish the feeding here, but we just want to quick get that soybean meal put in there. We just had it covered up with a tarp so it didn't get rained out. But we're gonna run out of in the tank here, so we gotta get it put in. So that's what I'm gonna do here quick. My brother wants to get it done, and then I'm gonna go back to the feeding chores, and then yeah. Maybe I'll go back to working on my 720 here. I'd like to get that steering thing on there yet. But anyways, we'll get the soybean meal unloaded here first. Okay. Oh, I just got done loading the feeder wagon and fed the cows a little bit more because they didn't get their stuff earlier. So they got just a little bit more than what they had earlier. But yeah. But I just wanted to show you guys a little something over here. Just over here. I'm just walking quickly. Just bear with me. I'm almost there. Okay, see how it's greening up out here? Yeah, that's alfalfa greening up. This field here, it's about 30 acres. This is all going into corn. That green you see out there, that's nitrogen. Yep, that's why we did not break this up last fall. That's why we broke it up. We're gonna break it up this spring. We spread it down with manure. That has nitrogen in it, and that alfalfa that's growing, this spot here kind of got drove on, that's why. But that alfalfa, this stuff here is going to put nitrogen into the ground, and it's also, when we come out here to plow it, we're going to turn that under, and that's going to be nitrogen. The whole plant itself is going to put nitrogen into the soil. So yeah, if you want to get 200 bushel organic corn or get close to it, or get that, this is what you got to do if you got hay ground. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go plow that into the ground this spring. We're gonna let it grow up. That's another reason why we kind of wait a little bit longer too to plant corn, is things like this. Well, that's putting free nitrogen into the ground for you. It's all natural. It's a natural process of putting nitrogen into the ground, so that's what we're doing. So anyways, just wanted to quick show you that, and then I'm gonna go back up and I'm gonna do a little work on that 720. So we'll meet you up in the repair shed. Okay, I'm up here in the repair shed, and I'm gonna put that pedestal on here. And so I took this ratchet strap and hold this pesky line over. Well, I shouldn't say it's pesky because it is important, but it is in your way when you're trying to do this. So I pulled this out of the way with that, and so I'm just getting everything lubed up here, because it says in the book, I'm gonna get that all lubed up there too, because those O-ring, that O-ring that's right down in here, it has to have some lubrication. So I'll put some on there, and I'll lube up this whole shaft with oil, so that way it slides on there good. But before you get crazy and think, oh, you're gonna go and bolt this thing on here, you gotta remember too, you gotta slide this gear in the top up there before you get it all the way down. So, and you gotta remember too to make sure you turn it 180 degrees, so that way you have a new set of teeth. And you have to make sure you put it on the right way. Obviously this is the bottom. So, well, I'm gonna work at that and get this slid on here and see if I get a bolter down at least. I may not get everything back together here yet, but at least it's a start. I've not done anything with that shift lever yet. I tried looking on Steiner tractor parts, but they have one in there for a 60, a 620, a 630, and I don't know if they're the same thing. I mean, that's a 620 there. They look like they could be the same thing, but I don't know. I'll have to run the parts number and see if it's the same thing. Or that is what that is. So anyways, I'm gonna set you guys up, do a little time lapse here, and we'll get that thing mounted on there. Okay, as you can see, I got the pedestal thing on here. I'm gonna wait to put the steering valve actuator thing in here. I'll do that maybe tomorrow. So that's all that's basically left, is to bolt that on there, hook up that hydraulic line, these lines, and then dump some oil in here, and this will be ready to go. And then, yeah, this is the steering valve actuator thingy. And then I gotta find out about that, so I'm gonna try to cross-reference the part number for that with this tractor and see if I can get this thing back on. Then I can use this thing again. I think I got the pony motor tuned up right, so it's just to do that. There's other things I could do to this thing too. I know this rear axle oil seal is getting a little bit bad. That should be replaced. I got something wrong with the 3-point hitch. I need to take the back end off. The 3-point hitch, when you have it under load, it likes to sit there and bounce. There's some crap in there. I need to take that back end off sometime and fix that valve housing. There's some crap in there, something. It's not sealing up tight or something. But slowly but surely, this tractor's getting better. I've done a lot of work to this thing since I bought it back in December of 1999. So I've done a lot of work to this thing since I bought it. I mean, I've done a lot of work to it. So, and I've stuck all my own time into it, so otherwise it wouldn't have been worth it if I had stuck my own time into it. But it's a better tractor than it was 20 years ago when I got it. It was a better tractor. But yeah, at least this leak is going to be stopped now. Won't leak anymore, won't waste oil. So that will be nice. So, yeah, and I don't know what it's going to do, if it's going to rain here and just like some dark clouds that keep coming over. If it's going to rain again or not, we'll see. But anyways, we'll find out what I'm going to do. Yeah, I guess you'll have to wait till the next video to find out what's going to happen the next day, tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Wednesday already, and I know I've been behind in my videos. I've been trying to keep up, trying to put them out as fast as I can, but I've been so busy lately. I just haven't had a lot of time to edit my videos, so I've gotten kind of behind in video editing. So, but you never know. Someday I'll do a live stream maybe, and just watch out for that. You never know. So, anyways, I gotta grab a bite to eat. I gotta finish up another video, getting that ready to put out for you guys. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. Please don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And have a good evening. Take care, and I'll catch you later.